Today, on my first ever episode of Simply Sabi, we're going to be making decadent, delicious Italian Amaretto cookies, which I suggest. If you don't want to have to be making these cookies every single week, don't share the cookies with your family and friends because they're going to be begging you constantly. Or, better yet, share this video with your family and friends so they can do it themselves. This is the list of all the ingredients you will need for the entire recipe. And here are all the ingredients we are starting with and their measurements. So to start, we're going to take 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder, and we're going to put that in the flour, which is right here. And we're going to take 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Put that in with the flour and the baking powder. Next, we're going to mix the butters, which are softened, very important. And that's 3/4 of a cup of butter we have here. So it makes these cookies so rich and good. Dump those right in there. And now we're going to add the sugar. This is 1/2 cup of regular sugar. And we're going to take 1/2 cup of the powdered sugar. And we're going to be whisking those together till it's creamy. Like so. That's why it's important that the butter is nice and softened. Alright, so that's nice and creamy. I'm going to tap all that sugar butter out. Alright, now we're going to take our 3 eggs and we're going to slowly add them in, incorporate them into the butter sugar mixture. One at a time, we're going to put the eggs in. We're going to mix them up just like that. Alright, next one. One more to go after this. And the last one. All right. Now for the delicious part. And that is the vanilla, amaretto, and almond extracts. So for the vanilla, we're only doing 1/2 teaspoon. Put that in there. And then for the almond extract, which is what we want to take most of the flavor, a full teaspoon. Full teaspoon of that. And last but not least, the liqueur. A full teaspoon of liqueur. Amaretto. There we go. That's what makes this recipe shine. We're going to mix that all together and close this up here. Mix all that together. Then, last but certainly not least, we're going to add in the flour, baking powder, salt mixture. Slowly, not a lot at a time, because we don't want to overbeat it, or else the cookies won't come out the right consistency. A little bit at a time, slowly just folding it into the butter and sugar and all that good stuff. Just mixing it softly. Add a little more flour. Softly folding it in as it gets thicker and thicker. Then it's going to be a dough that you can pretty much do cookie cutouts out of. You can roll it out. I'd say twice more and it'll be fully incorporated, all the flour. See how it's getting thicker? That's what we want. Alright. Make sure we get all the flour off the sides. We don't want any of it missing. And the last bit of flour. At this point, since it's so thick, I'm going to get a spatula to fold it in. Handy silicone spatula. I'm just gonna fold it in. Incorporate it together. That's looking so good. That's a dough. And once we're finished fully mixing this together, we're going to put this in the fridge for an hour. So it hardens a bit more so we can work with it better. We're going to put it in the fridge for an hour and we'll be back to check on it. While we're waiting for the cookies to harden and cool, we're going to do the delicious icing. So simple, super simple. All you gotta do is get a teaspoon of the vanilla extract. Just pour it here. Put it in the milk, 3 tablespoons of milk. And then we'll stir it with the teaspoon just to make sure we get off all the vanilla extract. Then we get the powdered sugar and we measure out 2 cups of this powdered sugar. Be very careful not to spill it outside. Don't want to waste any of it. Measure it out, make sure it's all even and flat. So we can measure it properly. Very important. Alright, so that's 1 cup. In there. And then 2nd cup. Now the rest of this powdered sugar, the little bit that's left, we're going to use to dust the cookies when we're rolling them out. So, make sure this is a cup. There we go. Now we add the milk. By the way, guys, I love this vanilla extract. It's actually a paste, and it has the real vanilla beans in it. You can actually see it. It's by Martha Stewart. I'll put a link in the description. Very good. I love it. Very flavorful, very authentic vanilla. Don't want to miss any of that vanilla. So I'm gonna... Alright. Now, simple as just whisking it together. Easy as pie, or cookies in this case. This is a good arm workout. Nice and thick, you see that? Beautiful. Nice and thick so it coats the cookies nicely. And then the fun, delicious rainbow sprinkles. And here, no measuring, as much as you want. Yeah. Ooh, look how pretty that looks. Mix it up in there. Can even add a little extra once you've done the cookies already. Alright, so the icing is done. Now we're gonna check on our cookies because it's been some time. Alright, now I'm gonna start rolling out the dough. Into nice little ball shapes like that. Then we're gonna dust it in the sugar. And we're gonna do that till all the dough is gone. Alright, now they're all done. This is what they should look like. Alright, now the oven is preheated to 350 and we're gonna bake these for 8 to 10 minutes. And we'll be right back to check on them. Keep an eye on them. This is what they should look like once they're done. Now we'll leave them to cool for 10 minutes. So here they are. Now that they're cool, we're gonna add the beautiful icing that we prepared. So we just get this and we just place it on top of them like that. We just do that to all of them, and once they cool, they're ready to eat. Now they're done. Time to try one. That is so good. That is so good. Man, you guys gotta try this recipe. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. And if you have a request for a recipe, leave it in the comment section below. Thank you for your support. Bye guys!